High-performing schools do not happen by chance. It's a collective effort of dedicated staff, engaged learners, and a supportive community. And we have all three of those here at Beck Elementary School. Beck is a wonderful place to learn. It's a place where students thrive in part because of the visioning document. We've been utilizing this for the past few years to create a culture of teaching and learning. It's helped us to focus on a clear vision, build capacity, and better our practice by emphasizing engagement rather than compliance. Beck is in its second year of implementing one-to-one in grades 3 through 5 utilizing Chromebooks. In addition, resources have been allocated to provide 4 to 5 Chromebook devices for second grade classes. K through 2 have the use of approximately 5 iPads in each individual classroom with an additional cart that can be checked out. This has been key in helping us realize our vision and goals as teachers and students have fully embraced the use of technology in the classroom. Thoughtful, intentional planning is employed. Technology is not the focus, but the enhancement or accelerator of student learning.
What we do to enhance the learning in our classroom is that we seamlessly integrate a lot of the learning experiences of which we do every day into our learning. For example, right now the children are looking at a question that we're asking in our opening, and what they're doing is they're going on to several different apps. For example, they're using Kami so that they can actually answer the questions and they can share that with the whole room. Some of them, as you saw, were answering the questions as a comment or posting them down below, where children are responding to one another. And also they're using another app called Screencastify, where they're actually interviewing and answering those questions, and they're able to post those questions and share those questions with one another, which helps deepen the learning for each other. The technology is actually not a separate entity, but it's just seamlessly integrated into what we do.
Collaboration. I encourage my students to collaborate with each other, to be working together on an assignment through Google Docs or Google Drive. They're able to create an activity for each other, and then they can also give feedback through the comment feature of various apps.
Make sure that my work is top-notch, that I'm putting in the e-portfolio, and for my goals, it's basically just making sure it's the work that I think deserves to be in the e-portfolio. Every time I'm like making a project, I'm like, ooh, I gotta do good on this just in case I want to put it in my e-portfolio. Like, this project, I really have a good idea about it. I want to put it in my e-portfolio.
So my students are always given an opportunity to select their own goals based on their own needs. It's really important to me that they pick a goal or pick an area where they feel like they can grow in something that's meaningful to them. So based on student work and rubrics, they choose an area of need and they go through a goal setting process through their Google Classroom, where they're able to provide evidence if they feel like they've met their goal, and at the end of the process they do a self-reflection through a Google survey, so that notifies me that they're ready to move on and confer about their goal.
Well, we know we mastered our goal when we see in our writing all these changes and seeing that it's actually better than it was before, and that's how at least that's how I know I met my goal.
A student knows that they've met their goal. We do a lot of reflecting and looking back at their work.
The goal I'm working on now is starting names with a capital letter.
We do a lot of self-assessing, so say their goal is to use finger spaces. We look back at their work and we make sure that they've used finger spaces consistently. A student is able to tell me how they've met their goal and why and what they've done to get there.
I completed 9 goals this year.
You finally achieved that goal, you set another goal.
One of my favorite things about character education here at Beck Elementary is our Monday morning mindset meetings. It's a campus-wide initiative where we spend just about 20 minutes each Monday and have kind of like a meeting with the students, and we talk about not only learner qualities but character traits. Some of those learner qualities being like the determination, connecting, reflecting, and some of those qualities that help students in all parts of their life. I've seen it affect students directly in the classroom. They'll come up to me, during their reading or during an assignment and say, I really had to persevere through this, or I really had to show my determination, or I can connect this to something that I'm learning in science or something that I'm learning in math. And so I've really seen the benefits of our character education program directly in the classroom.
True Boo is to be a leader, showing people what to do, showing kindness, being respectful, helping people up, just complete, great quality. It's really all I can think of. It's just a good person overall.
A few years ago, this journey to True Blue began. We worked together and we wanted to develop some core ideals for our school. We know that academic achievement is important, but it's nothing without, making these students be the best that they can be and help nurturing the best qualities in them. So we made our own list of ideals and then we applied them to everything we do. So persistence, self-awareness, courage, generosity, in everything that we teach, in every subject, in every set of behaviors, we try to cultivate that. Even with technology, we teach our students to be responsible digital citizenships and to use technology for good in an effective way. We want that to become the core of what it is to be True Blue.